Into your stand mixer, add your wholemeal rye flour. Then add dry yeast. I'm using instant yeast. Then I'm adding sugar, caraway seeds, and I'm gonna mix everything together on low speed. Then we're going to add salt, and I'm also adding some apple juice and buttermilk. I have warmed the buttermilk, so make sure you warm it to a nice room temperature. Then we're going to knead everything together. I've got my dough hook, and just mix everything until it kind of comes together. And then use your hand. The dough will be nice and sticky, so you can wet your hand and just press it down. We're going to leave this for about 1 or 2 hours to prove. After 2 hours, you can see my dough has risen and doubled in size. And next I'm going to prepare my tray and spray it with some cooking oil. And we're going to set that aside and take our dough. The dough is quite hard to work with because we're using a rye flour and it's not as soft or easy, but it's fine. Just make sure your hands are wet and just keep mixing the dough. And you can either make 2 little loaves or 1 big one. I'm just gonna make 1 big one. So I'm just shaping it up in my hand. Just place it onto your tray and shape it the way you want. I've just stretched it out a little bit, just like that. And then I'm gonna add some caraway seeds on top and press them down nice and gently. Lastly, we're gonna add some water, and we're gonna leave the dough to prove for another 30 minutes up to an hour. And I'm gonna bake this in a preheated oven for about 10 minutes at 250 degrees Celsius, and then we're gonna lower the temperature. And once your black bread is baked, we're gonna take it out of the oven and we're gonna leave it to cool down for about an hour or so. And there you have it, delicious rye bread, super easy. The smell in the house is amazing. I'm just gonna slice it up and show you how it looks inside. In Russian, we call this korочка, and we like to eat it with just butter or jam. It's the best part. And you can see it's quite tough outside, but it's quite soft in the middle. Rye